Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess. So today we are going to go ahead and set up some more brain dump ongoing list pages, but I want to set them up in a little bit different way. So for my new viewers, welcome. My returning viewers, welcome back. Glad that you guys are joining me. If you haven't been checking out my other videos, I am using this A5 notebook from Archer and Olive as a pre-planned notebook, which essentially it means that I have been creating tons and tons, ignore this, but it's like I'm trying to kind of figure out a way that's best to pre-plan what I'm trying to accomplish. Whether it's projects, whether it's keeping up with Bookstagram, content that I'm trying to create, my Etsy shop, just really everything. I love creating to-do lists. I love creating brain dump lists. And so, yeah, so we're going to be doing another one. I'm actually going to be doing 3. So one of them is I need to kind of start working on some new pages that I'm going to be releasing in my Etsy shop. And then I'm also going to might do 2 separate pages, because sometimes I like to kind of give myself as much space as possible. I may not use the full page, but I want to have as much space as possible. So I'm going to probably do one for Etsy shop, and then one for content, and then one for home. We're going to be using stickers from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. I have a whole bunch of her little mushroom stickers. California, we really don't get a lot of winter. Our winter is just rain. So I was just kind of thinking, I'm like, you know what, this would be perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my Etsy shop page. And really this is just kind of I'm going to set this one up, but I'm not going to start filling it in because I need to actually kind of get some information from one of my other planners. But I will start up, but I'll show you more of how I'm going to be setting this up when I go to do the other pages. I'm going to keep this super simple. Really, I wanted to have little mushrooms all across the bottom because I love these mushrooms so much. I think I'm going to use this one in another page. I'm going to actually use this one. Both of those are going to be for the next page. This one is just going to be tons and tons of mushrooms. And then we will use the flowers, but I'm going to use the flowers separately. I really want to use that pumpkin, but I think I'm going to use that pumpkin in the next spread. We're going to use this one. So one thing I really, really love about these brain dump pages is, basically, I can just literally write out everything that I need to do. So not only does it help me with updating my regular planners, because I can be able to just move stuff from my brain dump to my regular planner, but it also allows me to see everything that I need to accomplish or I want to accomplish. Hold on, I'm kind of trying to decide what colors do I want. I feel like that pink one is too big. Yeah, it's just a little too big for really what I wanted with this page. So I think I was kind of kept leaning towards these ones, I think. Let's do these ones. And then I will just kind of trim it off the bottom here. But yeah, so I like these because it allows me to see everything that I need to do at once. And then also when I go to update when I go to create my next brain dump page, I can be able to kind of take things for instance, I didn't create a reel updating my reading journal. So I can be able to move that to my next list. Okay, so I'm going to now because when I create these boxes, I like using markers. So we are just going to go ahead and take my brown marker, and then I think what I actually want to do before I do that, I like using boxes for my headers. And I was kind of trying to decide, do I want to use an already made box or do I want to draw it in? And because I have like a metric ton of stickers, is that something? I don't know if that's even really something. I have a ton of stickers, so we are going to use stickers for this. And I'm going to use these right here because I love these little stickers. I love, like, yeah, I don't know. I just love it. It's tiny, it's simple, it's perfect. So we're going to do, I love these covers. It kind of really ticks me off that these covers are like not for sale on Amazon because they're good covers, but whatever. Okay. Before I go to actually do like the next page, I'm going to designate a color that I want to use for this. I think we're just going to use pink. Perfect. I feel like a storm is getting ready to come by. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and decorate these next 2 pages, and then we'll kind of come back and I'll show you what I'm doing differently about these compared to what I've done differently about others. And I will go ahead and share that this method that I'm using, it was something that was shared by Lorna of Kismet Planning on Instagram, and she's also on YouTube as well. So I will link her. Oh no, hold on. I need to like straighten this out. I will link her down below because she's using this for her daily grind planner. And I thought that it was just like brilliant. Like it was just absolutely brilliant how she did it. So we're going to trim that. There's really nothing to trim for that one. But yeah, like I wanted like the little, I kind of want like an additional on it. But no, I don't think we're going to. I kind of feel like, I don't know how I want to use that. Okay. I think this one is going to be like a couple little mushrooms down in the corners. Actually, this one is going to be the pumpkins. And then I think what we're also going to do is we're going to kind of pair it with like maybe the florals as well, because I've got like so many of those florals. Here we go. These pumpkins. So we're going to put this one right there. And then I'm going to use this other one. And let's go ahead and trim. But yeah, anyways, this is kind of a method that she's been using for her daily grind. And she's kind of changed up like how she uses the daily grind planner. So it's not necessarily being used as a daily planner, which I thought was like super smart. But you know, she showed it, and I was talking to her, and you know, the way she kind of explained how she did it, I was like thinking, that's brilliant. And that's something that I could very easily, that I think would really benefit me for how I use my brain dump pages. Okay, next, I have so many of these little florals, and that's what we are going to do next. So what I want to do with the florals, because I want to kind of keep it the same as like this one. So, but I want to use like the florals to kind of do like a little floral design around each corner. I thought that would be super cute. And I'm trying so hard to use the stickers from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. I'm like, these stickers, they deserve to be used. They don't deserve to be hoarded. Especially because she's releasing new stickers soon. And yeah, Okay, I'm gonna have to like merge some of these sheets together because as you see, like I have a few that just have like a couple little stickers on it. So we're gonna do that. I think I wanna do like a couple little florals up here in the corner. Oh, here we go. This is one of the sheets that I was looking for. Okay, so probably not gonna use those because I've got these ones. So I'm gonna do these right here. Like yeah, this one. I wanna like use up these. I'm gonna use them in the bottom corner too. We're gonna do a pink one. I think I meant to grab from another sheet, but that's okay. And I do kind of want to like pair it and include, I'm actually gonna put one down the middle. So there we go, that works. And look, the sheet is empty. I'm gonna do that down here as well. So close it, that way it is nicely creased in between. Okay, so now mushrooms. I'm gonna just kind of go through these sheets. Let's like take out the ones that have some mushrooms on them. Get rid of that piece of Duke hair. I don't want to use like a ton of mushrooms. I'm actually kind of leaning towards these ones. That poor sheet needs to be merged. Those three are going to be merged together. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to lean towards these ones because like I said, I don't want like the whole thing covered in mushrooms. I really just want like a couple. And I was thinking that this right here would be like perfect for it. Okay, so we've got that. And now I need a box for both of the tops. And I kind of want to like, I think we're going to use this color for right here. I think we're just going to use the same color for both of them. And because I want it to be even, perfect. All right, let me go ahead and draw in the box and then I will show you how I will be setting it up. All right, super simple. I really love that. All right, so we are going to, I'm going to use the same pink for all of them. I kind of realized this when I apparently have these pink flowers in my way. So I'm actually just going to kind of like put a dot over them. You typically like to do like a dot every other one. I feel like normally that's pretty good spacing for me. So we've got that, and then we're gonna do this one. Okay, so we are going to, we're gonna start with this one for home. And I will fill in like my other two pages. I'll probably fill those in separately. Like I can go ahead and at least title them up. And like, this is the whole reason why I love having these dot markers, because like this looks just like stickers, but it's just so much more convenient to use a marker. Okay, so for instance, one of my to-dos is going to be, I need to go to the bank. So what I'm going to be doing for each one, and I think the way that I'm going to do this, because I want to have basically 2 columns. Now, the way that Lorna did it, Kismet Planning did it, is she has 3 columns. She has 1 column to put in the date that it's completed, 1 column to check off when it's completed, and then 1 column if it needs to be moved to next week. I'm going to have 2 columns, 1 column to say that it's completed and 1 column to say it's being moved to next week. That way I can be able to kind of like keep myself accountable for whether it's being moved. Now, I may, like in the future, if I continue to do this, I may use different color markers for like my regular dots, and then the next week we're done. But for the purpose of this one, I'm just going to go ahead and use the same. Oh, wait, I just totally messed it up. I did not mean to put that right there. I'm just going to put white out over it. So we're going to dot, dot. I've got to do every other one. Okay, now the next step is gonna grab my ruler, because for this one, I really just want to take and draw a line. The same thing right here. And I'm basically, like for this, I'm going in between the dots. And let's go ahead and do a line next to this one as well. And you don't have to use a ruler just for this purpose. It was just a little bit easier. And then basically, I probably could have like left a space right here, but that's okay. I'm just gonna make myself, let's see, actually, how do I want to do this? I'm gonna take something from here. I mean, I could use those. We've got circles. What I kind of want to do is I want to take these, and I'm actually just going to like trim it. So then that way all that I have is the box. And I'm gonna put it at an angle. So let's go ahead and do another one. I'm intentionally using the ones that have the header that says practice this week, because I'm not really practicing anything. And for my habit trackers, if I'm gonna use a habit tracker, I actually like it to say like habit tracker, but I'm just gonna put both of them at an angle. Okay, I'm kind of liking this so far, because when I started it, I actually forgot that I was going to need a like some kind of header. And then I'm just going to write in done and next, if I can spell, next week. So then this way, like once I go to the bank, I can mark it off as done. If I don't get time to go to the bank, then most likely it's going to be something that I plan on doing next week, and I will check it off for next week. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm not going to do a line on this side, but we are, yeah, just because like I'm kind of thinking of like where I have the space for this. I'm going to do this line. Let's go ahead and put in my dots. So like for instance, where's the dot lining up? We got one right here and one right here. So I'm going to put the other line right here. And let's take 2 more boxes. I'm still going to take the ones that say practice this week. I'm going to put it at, I love the look of like when you have your little column header, when you have it angled like that. I'm trying to think of like where I've seen that so much. God, I think it was like the Happy Planner teacher pages. But yeah, I love it. Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and do a couple more because I need to do this to the other page as well. Cut that one. And then this one, and then one more, and then I will put them all down. So not only am I creating pages that are super functional for me, but I'm finding a new use for stickers to make the stickers functional for me as well. And then we're gonna to the side, and then I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm like, what's the easiest way to trim this? I think that did a good job. Maybe don't make me regret how it looks. Perfect. I want to be careful that I don't cut that because like, look, you can like tell it's at like a very bad spot. All right. This is why I think I need like a bullet journal that is discbound. All right, so for this one, same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and put some dots in. I wanted to kind of like confirm how I spaced it out previously. I'm not gonna do a line on that one just because I don't really feel like we need it. But I am gonna do, oh, that was not a straight line. Jeez, that's okay. Look, even with having a ruler, my lines are not very straight. I'm gonna do that one, and then this one, and oh my goodness, this makes me so happy. Okay, hold on. I have to figure out the easiest way to trim off of this corner. I forgot how difficult that corner right there was. Okay. I don't know, for whatever reason, the other page was not that difficult. That was not that difficult to cut. And let's write in this one. So there you go. Now, not only do you have a column where you can be able to know exactly what you need to do, but you can be able to specify, did I get it done, or does it need to be moved to next week? So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of figure out from here what needs to be moved onto my content pages. I'm gonna do my brain dump of my home, and then that is not content. I'm convinced that sometimes my brain and my fingers, my hands don't like to work together. So yeah, so I'm going to kind of update what I need to do for Etsy, update what I need to do for content, what I need to do for home, and then I have 3 functional bullet journal pages. So hopefully, you know, because you guys have seen me do, if you've been following my channel, you've seen me do other bullet journal pages. Hopefully this kind of gives you like another idea for how you can create functional Bujo pages. Yeah, so I like it. Makes me happy. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thumbs up, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the next video.